All right, well, welcome. My name is Sherry Fredericks. Welcome to our Zoom team meeting. And the topic for tonight is holiday gift giving with Tastefully Simple. So I've got a couple people that I will introduce when we get to that. Well, Stephanie is one and Christy. So I can't wait to hear a couple tips they have. But before we get to that, I thought we'd start out with a couple of victories. So we're going to limit it to two and preferably business related. So who would like to share a Tastefully Simple victory, big or small? Open
Is Andrea on the call?
Andrea Loomer is on the call because she's doing our product knowledge. I'm thinking
Well, she should be sharing.
Oh, yes. But Andrea, do you have a victory to share?
What?
Well,
Sorry.
we're glad
Does Stephanie say something?
I volunteered you to share a victory. You have a cool victory.
Oh yes, my on my HQ dashboard for this month it says silver leader.
Yay! Did it already update?
It did, yeah.
Oh,
I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, okay, well.
So for those, Andrew, that perhaps don't know what that means, you want to let us know what that means.
Well, it means that I sold myself over $2,000 this month, and I had members on my team sell, and they sold, what is it, over
5,000.
5,000. Thank you. Yep.
So as a silver leader, and actually, if I can see my chart over here, you only needed to sell 1,000, but you are an overachiever, and I know you did over 2,000. So, but as a silver leader, you earn 5% on your first line and 3% on your second line. So rock on, sister. That's awesome. Congratulations.
And I'm closing a party that just closed at $1,064. Yeah. She had orders coming in hand over fist. I have just not seen it like that. I had like 25 orders. It's crazy.
Well, that's awesome, Andrea Loomer.
So it was a good day today.
It was a good, amongst everything else you had going on.
Right, yeah. All things considered, yes.
All things considered. Who else wants to share? I know there's got to be another victory out there. Because I hate to take it over, otherwise I'll share one. But Sheila, you got one?
I'll share. I'm just looking at the email that we got that has like the leader cash, leader fast track. And I am seeing lots of familiar faces, including my own right there. But I also see Angie and Stephanie and Sherry. Awesome.
Oh, congratulations. What about this email? I don't even know what you're talking about.
It is the November preview that came out today.
Yes, on the HQ where they post the top achievers under the categories.
Yes.
Under recognition.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Sheila. Congratulations for making that.
Thanks.
All right. Okay. So let's move on. Because it is the top of the month, I do want to share with you something exciting. Here is some of our rock stars for the month of October. And let's see if any of you are on. So first line, no, they're not on. Entire team, Angie is at number 3, Angie Schaefer. Angie, like basically $7 grand. Look at you. That's awesome. What is your I'm gonna stop sharing here, but $7 grand for 1 month. What did it look like? Like what were you doing? Peddling on the streets or what?
Yeah, I was. Let's see, I had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I had 16 parties, online parties.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. 16. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Anybody have a question for Ange? You know, she works full time and she has a life.
No, I don't right now.
Well, you just had your big stuff at work.
Yeah. Right.
Well, does anybody have a question for Angie? Okay.
Good thing is you can afford someone to clean your house when you do that. Is
I
so
would
worth it, you guys.
say so.
Yeah.
Any other advice other than you can have a cleaning lady when you sell 7 grand?
Heck yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I just said, Angie, did you have any other bit of advice for everybody to help them with online?
I have advice for them.
Yeah, do you have advice?
Get some sleep so you're not like a zombie. I'm so sorry. My advice is just do a variety of things and use your online events or your vendor events, to book parties because you get new fields, new areas.
Done a great job with that. Okay, Angie, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. But
No, I'm sorry. I'm a space cadet.
congratulations again on a really good month. So, okay, I just want to share with you a couple of things that I am most excited about. The buzz was Friday at 11. You can watch the replay, and they updated everything on my HQ today. But I am most excited about December hosts earn 25% more in free product. Now that starts at a $300 party, but 25% more in host rewards, so leverage that. And I'm really excited about January hosts earn 50% more in free product starting at 300. Now raise your hand if you have parties on your calendar for January. All right, look at that. There's quite a few of you. Some of you maybe not yet. That's okay, there's more time. Do you know when I usually book my January parties? Does anybody want to shout it out?
Now,
Yeah, October and November. I got a little work because I think I have 2 parties or 2 online parties that are in person. I don't even know what they are. But you're gonna book your January in November. So please, when you're asking and they say, talk to me after the holidays, also known as Christmas, you don't say, okay, you say, because I told you so, hey, let's pencil something in. Did you know our hosts get 50% more in host rewards? Or whatever you want to say, and pencil it in, because December is always a crazy month. And not that you can't book parties in December, but most of them are going to be booked now. So also really excited about the limited time offer on the Samba Sangria. You didn't see that. That is our limited time product for the month of December. You can order it from now till the 14th of November. We had that product and it was very good. Back on the party circuit, I just want to tell you, if you have your calendar handy, the new spring summer catalog does, I know it's crazy that I'm even saying that, but does come up February 7th. So February, if someone's like, I can't do January, you know what? Let's pencil it in for February because that's when the new catalog is out. So that's also a really good month. So keep that in mind. And then Lead Strong, which is open to all consultants, is the beginning of February. It's virtual, so that means you all can participate. I'm in the process of trying to get something together in Alexandria. So stay tuned for that. All right, so next up is our product knowledge. We have the lovely and fair Andrea Loomer from Fergus Falls, Minnesota, who is a silver leader for the month of October. So take it away, Andrea.
All right. Well, I thought I am going to share about the maple balsamic vinaigrette. This is kind of one of those that I was like, doesn't really speak to me, but it actually has. This is my second bottle. I use it on salads. It comes in at just 100 calories with 2 tablespoons. Now I don't usually use the full 2 tablespoons on just a salad for lunch, but even if I did, if I'm doing my Weight Watchers points, it's like a 5-point salad with all the vegetables and adding this. And like bacon bits, because you can't really have salad without like bacon bits. So that adds up to that. Okay, I digress. Anyway, this is the most versatile vinaigrette for salad lovers. It can go on a beet salad. You can pour over fresh tomatoes and basil. you can do a roasted veggie salad, take some greens, and layer that with roasted veggies and then drizzle this on top of that. Think like sweet potatoes, bell peppers, squash, maybe not squash. I'm not a big squash fan. But anyway, you can do all kinds of salads, grain bowls, autumn salads, a winter panzanella, strawberry spinach salad. This vinaigrette will cover any salad you can throw at it. Also works as a great marinade for pork chops, beef, and chicken. Surf and turf kebabs on the grill. Just brush it on towards the finishing. The only thing I haven't done is pour it over cream cheese because all of our sauces seem to go well with cream cheese. So who knows? Maybe it's a great appetizer too. I don't know. But that's about all I have. I have gone through two full bottles. Well, not full, 1.5, just making salads. I love it. And I'm not like a strong maple person or a balsamic person. So I have no idea why this speaks to me, but it does.
Excellent, Andrea. Have you made the roasted sweet potato fall salad that's in the catalog? Have you made
No,
that?
but I made something similar and it was so good. And Stephanie made a salad and posted a picture with was it like crunchy walnut stuff? What did you add?
Yeah. Ideally, I would have done our coconut rum pecans, but probably the average ticket price for a salad, they might flinch a little bit at the nuts and the balsamic together, but I mean, it would be the bomb.
Oh.
But I did just the package that you buy at the store of like a dried cranberry and nut topping like mixed together already in the bag, and then goat cheese and ham cubes or whatever that's already cut like Canadian bacon with the maple balsamic, and it was like salty and sweet and perfect and yummy and so good. And the same thing, I'm not a huge balsamic fan, and I have been going on this dressing nonstop.
Mhm.
Yum, yum, yum. Sounds good. Well, thank you for sharing that, Stephanie. And Andrea, thank you for sharing that. So if you have not had the maple balsamic vinaigrette, get it in your mouth, get it in your kitchen. And I think that salad looks amazing. And Andrea had some really great ideas. So thank you for sharing the features and the benefits on why we all should have that particular dressing. So thank you, Andrea. Okay, next up is our topic. And our topic is on holiday gift giving. And before I have Christy share first and then Stephanie, I just want to share screen here, and I bet I didn't get my display sample. How many have looked at the holiday gift giving guide on my HQ? Have you guys looked at that? Has anybody checked it out? I'm sure you have. I was talking to somebody the other day and they said they printed it out and had it on their display. So here we are in my HQ, and where to find the holiday gift giving guide is Market My Business, and look at that cute little holiday gifts. Look at that. Now there's all kinds of information here. Even near the bottom, we're not there yet, but it looks like December 14th is the last day for guaranteed delivery. Of course, there's always that rush processing, but we're not there yet. So look at all these wonderful tools. One thing I really like, and I've already started printing some out, is the holiday shopping list. And when I would do in-home parties, which I still do, I gotta make some for my party Wednesday night, is I would put these in the lab boards or in the catalogs, whichever, if you don't use a lab board. And I just delivered something, I'm delivering something tomorrow, and I stapled this on the page and made a little note and said, oh my gosh, are you thinking for holidays? Because plant that seed. So there's all kinds of great things on here. I really encourage you to check it out. Here's the holiday gift guide. And I can't remember who I was talking to, but they printed it off. Maybe it was Lisa Burns or Anna, and had it on their display. So, well, you guys can look at that, but my internet is a little slow. It's 6 pages, and it shows obviously some really cool things here. So utilize that. And just to remind you, this is one of my posts in my online parties. This used to be really popular as a 30 meal kit, and see how you can make 7 meals, 7 gifts from our 30 meal kit. So there's all kinds of great ideas on that. Okay, I'm going to stop share so I can see you guys. And I asked Christy and Stephanie to share a couple tips on using Tastefully Simple for our gift giving. So we're going to start with Christy. Christy is a leader from Plainview, Nebraska. And there you are, Christy. It says Jordan's iPad. Too bad Alice isn't on this call, because remember, Alice is like, get that fixed. Anyway, Christy, if you would share a couple tips, that would be awesome.
Okay, well, my biggest tip is the day after Christmas is like Black Friday to me. I hit Norfolk, which is our nearest town, and sometimes Sioux City, and I go hog wild at like the Dollar Trees, the dollar store, Walmart, Menards, and I buy all kinds of stuff. Like last year, I got these cute little buckets, and I always buy the shred, and so we put that like in a sauce in there. And I know you can't charge for the things, but when you get these for like $0.25, who cares, right? And the shred is super cheap. And little bowls. I do these, and I put a dip in there with the shred, and then you can get the crackers, like the little small deals of crackers, and just put those in there. Soups in a soup bowl. And then at the dollar store again, I find these cute little whisks or little spatulas. So if you do something with a cake, I tie the bows around them and then just put these in them with them. Hobby Lobby last year after Christmas, they had cute little Christmas ones. Then I buy these little boxes, so you can, they have all kinds of holiday things with boxes, and they have the tags already. I went hog wild. I just went crazy. Angie was probably getting sick of me last year. The day after Christmas, I was sending her all these things. I mean, I found bows like for $0.25, all these different, every place I found bows, I just grabbed everything they had. Everything. I probably have 500, well, more than 500 bows. These cute little things, you can put stuff in them, just like even a beer bread or something in them. Another fun thing is, I have my little list here. A bunch of us get together. I have a bunch of my friends over, and means I have all this stuff. We just throw gifts together. I mean, so you have one person or you have 10 people, you have all kinds of ideas. And we just go ham together and make Christmas boxes and gifts and stuff. Gift bags the day after Christmas. You can also get really cheap gift bags, like the buffalo plaid. That was really popular. So I have some buffalo plaid ones. Oh, and this is what I just picked up at the dollar store the other day, and where Angie lives up in Creighton. This is really cute. Another fun thing that I like to do is, this was really popular for me last year. These little trays like this. I did and I will post pictures of a bunch of my different things afterwards, but I did the bacon pepper jam or the sweet pepper jelly here, and then put like a couple pieces of candy, and then put the cello bag around it. This was huge. This was a really big thing.
Where'd you get those plates, Christy?
My mom.
Oh, sure.
My mom has a gift store, so I can get this stuff from her at cost. But last year, the dollar store in Creighton, and I've been going to all the surrounding towns of dollar stores, and Dollar Generals, they don't have a lot of Christmas stuff out yet. but I found some like little round things that were just a little bit smaller than that worked great to do that. And I know I'm probably going to go over real quick, but I have a really good friend that has great ideas. And so I asked her to put some ideas together for me. So I'm going to give these to you quick. And she said, first thoughts, give love from the oven, get like a cookie or a bread mix and an oven mitt, which I've done that numerous times. Get sauced or saucy this Thanksgiving, Christmas holiday time with the bottled sauces. And again, I did that, with the little pails, got these dollar store. They had tons of cute ones. Still thinking, give comfort and joy this holiday season, pair it with a soup and a sweet mix. We pretty much have our own thing for that. And she said a comfort kit with a soup mix, a chai mix, and a box of Kleenex or a bottle of lotion. You could just display some of those different things. Haven't got a saying yet, but a fancy with the beer bread and a fancy bottle of the cream soda, to do the breakfast bread. All those things you can do cheap. Happy holiday kit. You could throw in some festive paper plates, napkins, a serving tray just for a display, like with a tray to display it. And then she put another couple things. She said, like I said, instead of using baskets, you can use the simple gift bags with the cute little fun stuff on them. And maybe she said for a comfort gift, you could also have a fuzzy blanket there that you could just give people, other ideas with the blanket there. And then the other thing is get a bag of coffee and pair it with the syrups, or a pancake mix. You could put that together to pair it for people to have ideas at your expo events. And that's about all that I have.
Awesome, Christy.
Like I said, I can post some pictures. In the past with the buckets, I had went to like the Dollar Tree in Norfolk and gotten some of like, I don't even know what that was called, like the wine glasses, and just put that upside down. And then last year I did a lot of these with the chai, wrapped a chai around. These are just little insulated cups that I got afterwards. So Black Friday for me is the day after Christmas. I have totes of stuff downstairs that I just go nuts with. But when you have all these people over here putting these gift baskets together, and then you have your drinks and you have your snacks, that makes them buy more. And then you just keep giving them more drinks. So they spend all kinds of money. It's a great time.
So it's like a little workshop, Christy, that you do?
Yeah. But it's basically doing my stuff, putting my baskets together with me. And then they think about it, and either they do some baskets for themselves too. Cause I always have tons of inventory on hand, because I do lots of vendor events in the fall. So yeah, we just have lots of fun.
Awesome,
Great
Christy.
ideas.
We'll for sure share some pictures. And just as a disclaimer, you did mention it in the beginning, but you cannot sell the other items. That's why Christy gets it at a really low price. Is you cannot sell anything that's not tastefully simple. So just to remember that, keep your profitability in mind. But thank you, Christy, for all the great ideas.
And then I buy these tags too. Like I said, I don't spend much over a quarter or 50 cents for anything.
Yeah.
And, these are a quarter for 4 of them. And then I put the beer breads, of course, are always the big thing, the beer breads with the spice, but then I make them pretty and hang these on them too. So all kinds of fun stuff you can do.
Awesome, Christy. Well, we look forward to seeing some of your pictures on the team page. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Up next is the lovely and fair Stephanie Jorgensen from Perm, Minnesota. Stephanie is a gold leader. So Stephanie is also the queen of events, but I know she does parties as well. So Stephanie, what are you going to share with us?
Yeah, so I actually just finished, this weekend was my hometown show. I do live in Perham. I am from Northwest Iowa. So this was my 10th year at my hometown event. I've done it every year that I've been a consultant. And I finally felt people are buying actual gifts. I do a lot of shows starting in October. I pretty much have one every weekend through Christmas, unless I intentionally block off a weekend. And this was my first show where I actually felt like I knew people were buying gifts. And so I know some of the ones that I'm going to share, other consultants have done or seen, but I thought I would just share it in case we have any new faces or people that haven't seen it yet, or up close and personal, or kind of just what worked for me this weekend. But the first one that I had is the beer bread with the spinach and herb. You can also do the individual packet of garlic or onion. I find that for me, the spinach and herb tends to sell before the other ones. So I am trying this season to only do the spinach and herb and then do a basket next to it with the other packets. If they want to add a different flavor, they can, or if they want to add on to it. I also like that it's green for Christmas. So I started with 10 of these for my event, and I sold 7 in addition to just value pack beer bread and regular beer bread that wasn't in the gift set. So I know that people were in the gift mode. Last year, I really loved one of my favorite gift sets actually was the individual seasonings with the spatula, and the spatula was adorable. But customers that have shopped holidays with us before, if they did the math on their own, you could buy the seasoning packets for less and get a spatula if you wanted the effort to. That gift set was great for people that wanted it ready to go or ordering for parties and shipping. But I actually bundled them myself and then just hole punched it at the top in the seam so that it doesn't open the seasoning packet, but it's in the seam, and tied it with a ribbon and sold them together. It wasn't super popular yet, this show, but I have another one on Saturday, so I'm gonna test it out again. And then I did a wider cello bag with a twisty graham and a sugar cookie cheese ball mix together, and we sold 5 of those. So I too use some of the discount store tools, mostly for display though. And then that gets the customers kind of juices flowing of things that they can do. So I buy like the big bins for my display. This is just a handled basket. And then I would do all my soups, all my creamy wild rice soup in here, or all my chai in here for my display, and let them shop out of this basket. But then they also get the idea like that they could maybe create their own basket of all of our Tastefully Simple items and give to someone. I also display a little differently at shows during the holidays to kind of subliminally send them a message of things that they should be buying together. So normally I put all my spices together, but during the holidays, I always put my spinach and herb by my beer bread, because those two things go together. I always put my soup by a roll of beer bread. I always put the twisty grahams by a dessert cheese ball. Like, people like to buy combo items basically. And I don't display that way in the summer. So I just kind of try to shake it up a little bit for the holidays. And then if I have a smaller event, which I do have some, I get our gift sets that already come in these awesome boxes. I open them all the way up and take out everything that's inside and close the box back up, because they actually aren't that display friendly with the lids. But I would do the product on the box that it comes in. And then unfortunately my signage is all still packed away from, we just got home last night. But if I was doing this grilling box, for example, I would put the product on the box, and then I have a tag next to it with the name of the gift set, and how much it costs, so that they know that that's what they could get together. And I've tried pre-selling and just having a display gift set. That has not worked for me. So if it's worked for you, I would be open to hearing how you made it work. But when I have had a kit on display and then other ones available to buy, people have bought the gift sets. It does take up a lot of space, and I find that that doesn't work on my busier shows. And then for my gifting during parties, I also use the gift wish list that Sherry brought up, that PDF, and handed it out, or had them fill it out. I've also done on a Facebook party, asking people who they buy gifts for, and then I put that if they comment who they buy gifts for, I will send them a free sheet of gift tags, and use the PDF in your tools to send them gift tags, or offer it any point during the party. But there's a sheet of tags that have already been designed for us. So I like to use tools that are given to us as well. I do like Christmas wrapping, so I also buy tags for my beer bread sets and stuff, but people will buy them without. So I would just say use your own style, kind of base it off what works for other people, but you also want to be authentic to yourself. So just use what you like, use what's cute.
Awesome, Stephanie. That's fantastic. Well, I have a couple more tips to share, which will kind of go off of what these two gals said. I see the little spice sampler, and you can get these. I don't know where I got them, at Walmart or something, but even something as simple as that to get them going. Oh yeah, that's a great gift, right? So that, Stephanie, I kind of did what you did, but I ordered a bunch of these little bags on actually Walmart. I can have Jane share the exact one with you guys. And I did do an event a couple weekends ago where people were kind of buying for Christmas, and I sold a couple, but now as we're getting closer, I think we'll sell more. So same idea, Stephanie. And of course, I've done this forever. And I know Paper Mart is where I get these bags, and I just use Tool. I just get this kind of stuff. And those, I did an event, like I said, 2 weekends ago, and I sold already a lot of these. So this is definitely worth either taking pre-orders or making them up. The other one I've been selling a little bit of, and I'll have some more now for this weekend, is the Spice It Up. Great for gifts, just great for gifts for people. Also the Cozy Comfort. Stephanie talked about the gift boxes. I love the Cozy Comfort, you guys, because remember, it's like a meal in a box, right? Beer bread, perfectly potato cheddar soup, and what is it, bananas?
Bananas, yep.
Yeah, so that's a really good gift to have. But just talking about it, having some signs up, I mean, this was something I got a little while, couple winters ago, but that's part of my display when I do events. Planting the seed. I think the syrup trio is going to be, I've already seen that, a really good gift. I think Christy mentioned that for the holidays as well. So lots of great opportunities. What is the media saying right now when you watch Good Morning America or anything? What are they saying, you guys?
Shop now.
Yeah, shop now. So remember the days when you didn't think about shopping until after Thanksgiving? Those days are gone. And that's crazy anyway, because why jam all that into such a short period of time where you can enjoy the holidays? So anyway, we have so much to offer. Our gift, just everything. I don't know if anybody had any luck selling our meal kits. What a nice gift to give to someone, right? So anyway, any questions on anything that anybody said?
I see that, is it Kay Torgerson? Is that, or
Chris?
Chris, I actually was going to address that, but I didn't. In my parties, I do recommend that they buy that gift set because of shipping, because they can pick who they're shipping it to. They can get it right to them. I do the gift pack at my vendor shows like this, because if you charge the catalog price $1.99 and then $6.99 for the beer bread plus your shipping, we can still sell this ourselves cheaper than what the retail price is in the catalog. I mean, it doesn't have the cardboard on the bottom, which is actually really nice. The ones that come from HQ have like the gusseted bottom with the enforced cardboard and the bow. But to order, if you have time to do this and you are crafty or you want to do this, we can actually sell this at a $10 price point instead of the $14.99. Well, I
Okay.
do anyway.
Okay. So Chris, thank you, Stephanie, for sharing that. I mean, when it gets closer, yeah, I make these too. I mean, they're $14.99, so great for online parties. I had a gal last week that ordered $300 on a huge online party I had, and I know she was giving for gifts, and she did order a bunch of these. But for your local clients, the $10 or $11 is amazing. And so like Stephanie said, this is what I make up for events. I also take orders as it gets closer and do porch deliveries. Or if
Okay.
you live in town, they can pick it up from you, but it's just so much cheaper. So
Okay, okay.
good question though, Chris. But
Another,
I wouldn't promote this on an online party because I'm not going to deliver it. And I wouldn't.
Or
expect
do it.
So anyway, good question. Anybody else?
Sherry, another cute thing that my friend had an idea last year that went over really well. And I can't remember where we got them. I just need to start looking again. Was we just took the shakers and we put a little, like a Santa Claus hat right on top.
Oh,
was just
yes.
cute.
I
Yeah,
have
it-
that in one of my totes. I don't sell that, but I have got it at Bath and Body Works probably 5 years ago or something. And I just stick it on top of the shaker. You're right. I got to find that for this weekend. Little Santa hat. And it just, again, it's subliminal, but it just gets people thinking, oh, those are great stocking stuffers. I'm sure those of you that have been around for a while have sold our seasonings because there's adult kids that get stockings or whatever. And what a great stocking stuffer. So wonderful. Hey, Rebecca, did you have a question or were you just stretching?
No, I had good luck last year. This is an idea I stole from Claudia. And it's what Stephanie was doing, but it's just a different take on it. Do 2 of the seasonings instead of 3 and then a spatula. And then I just put them in a Stella bag because that's what I happen to have. But I sold like 15, 20 of those. I mean, I had to keep ordering seasonings because people would be like, I want 10. And I'd be like, oh crap, I don't have enough seasonings. So that I think it was just the right price point for a little something. You know, they didn't want to show up at a party with nothing for, you know, so-and-so or what, you know, people who just want to have a little something for everybody. So that went over really well. And I do the same thing as Christy. I hit every store I can after Christmas and just buy those spatulas, as many as I can find for $1 or less. So you can always throw a spatula with everything, a cake mix, a beer bread, a seasoning, like it just works.
I love it. You know, that makes me think of the other thing is I put this with beer or creamy wild rice soup, and I didn't do the spinach and herb, but that was a nice price point too. I can't remember what I sold it for, but that's awesome. Thank you, Rebecca. The spatulas are super fun and cute, and people like that. So any other questions or comments that you would like to make or tips? We all learn from each other. All right. Well, that,
I'm sorry.
oh, go
Sherry.
ahead, Tammy.
Can-
Go ahead.
Can I just share? I just had a lady order, she ordered one of the meal kits, the 10 meal kits, and she shared with me that she is actually making those meals for her daughter who's getting ready to have a baby.
Yeah.
And I think we forget about that. And my daughter-in-law, well, I just have a 6-week-old granddaughter that was born. And it's so funny because I asked my daughter-in-law what I could bring her and not even thinking about it. She's all, can you make those tastefully simple dinners that you had in the springtime? And I'm like, oh yeah. She goes, something for the freezer so I can pull it out and cook. Didn't even think about it. So those, now my head is going, oh, okay. So people who are ill or, you know, kids who are having their babies or just anything like that, what a great way to take them that meal with the recipe and everything. And more people are wanting those homemade meals done for them. So there's something out there too for gift giving.
Oh, Tammy, thank you. Well, first of all, congratulations on your granddaughter, grandson. That's awesome. But thank you for reminding us what a great gift that is. And yeah, so yay, 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 yay. Thanks for sharing. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.